Right, this is just really a quick evaluation of my 2 ancillary products that I did for my project. I'll start with my magazine article. Yeah, I'd say this product has been reasonably successful. I'd say this purely because I think that it is a good representation of how a magazine article would look. It doesn't really challenge any of the conventions of a dog page magazine spread, but I think that it sticks to the key conventions very well, and I'd say that's probably the main reason why it's so successful. In terms of content as well, yeah, it's probably quite stereotypical. Really, I read quite a few articles before I wrote what I was going to put in mine, just to get an idea of what sort of the style was, and I'd say I've probably captured that style quite well. In terms of improvements for it, I'd say that I could probably improve maybe the one of the images. I think I have not really photoshopped it as well as I could. I've cut around an image of myself, and I think perhaps it could have been a bit cleaner. Other than that, maybe the colours scheme, I don't know. I don't know if it's perhaps a problem, but perhaps if I was doing it again, I would change the colours, because I'm not entirely sure if I'm ever keen on them. But at the same time, I accept that the colours represent an origin which, although, yeah, I'm not 100% won over by it. But yeah, I also think that the font that I've used, that's pretty good for the main title. I think it corresponds with the fonts from the other 2 products, so that's quite good. Instantly there's a link between all 3, and yeah, that's only really a good thing. So yeah, that's definitely a good thing. In terms of actual problems I had myself, probably the fact that I have never really used Photoshop at all before, so yeah, it's kind of a learn on the job thing, but I got through it, and yeah, I think perhaps if I was doing it again, I may perhaps play around with Photoshop beforehand, trying some of the other gadgets and stuff, so to speak, perhaps maybe being a bit more adventurous with what I'm doing, because I think really some of it isn't that adventurous, but at the same time, I guess it's a double page magazine article at the end of the day. It's really people are there to read what it says and perhaps not what it looks like, but I think generally it looks quite good, and yeah, really there isn't a great deal I'd change. Perhaps some of the things that I would change are quite small, picky things. So yeah, that's really it for my magazine article.